So that's the only way I could think to get my own story told is for me to tell it.
This is Dee Essential Candles, and you are tuned in with Hidden Jewels.
Welcome to Hidden Jewels Magazine. I'm Michelle, and today we have Dee from Dee's Essential Candles with us today. So go ahead and talk about what got you started into making candles.
It really started off as me making gifts for friends.
Okay.
So I had 3 girlfriends' birthdays who was back to back. Okay. So what I did was I made each of them a candle and a t-shirt and other little knickknacks that I had, and gave it to them. So we were at lunch for one of my girlfriends' birthdays, and I gave it to her as a gift, and it just became a hit. So then when other people started smelling it, they were like putting in orders, and I was like, I was just doing this for, just to make gifts and everything. So it really started off small, and then it just grew and grew. Yeah.
Okay. Did you look up how to make candles?
I did. No.
Oh.
Okay, so I knew how to make candles, but not soy candles, because soy candles is different than paraffin candles. So years ago, I did make paraffin candles. Okay. So now the soy is like a lot softer, and it's better to inhale and everything. So I had to figure out how to do that, along with the wicks and what containers to use and all that. So I did have to educate myself.
That's good. That's really good. So what made you want to keep going with candles? Like, did you ever feel discouraged at one point?
Of course. Of course I did, because anytime when you're starting off with something, you really don't know the ins and outs.
Sure.
So I was underpricing my products, and then I was coming out the pocket with so much money. So I was getting frustrated about that. But I learned.
Yeah.
I learned. So it's difficult times, but I learned. So yeah.
That's good. And how has it been for you to balance working and then working on your business, like following your passion?
Actually, honestly, I have to say, I learned how to balance, and that comes from a lot of self-care. Okay. So starting off, I had my days. I work Monday through Friday, but when I get off work, I have my certain days that I would make the candles and ship them out, or be a vendor somewhere or whatever. So I have, my certain days. So it was self-care. It was a lot of self-care for me to balance everything.
What are 5 self-care tips that you would give?
Meditation. Writing in your journal. Take time for yourself. Away from everybody. For me, I go to the beach. And I just sit there. Number 4 will be burn a candle from Dee's Essential Candles. And number 5, I will have to say. For me, it's family time.
Family time.
Yeah.
How important is it to incorporate family time?
For me, it's very important.
Yeah.
I have a blended family. Okay. So I have a husband, and I have stepdaughters, and I have a son, and it's extremely important for me that we spend time with each other. It's not on a regular basis, but when we do, we do have a good time with each other. That's so good. Yeah, I try to, incorporate that. Family is very important to me.
Having that bond, and they're very supportive.
Very supportive.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. How important would you say it is to have a strong, supportive, background?
For me, I have to keep saying me, right? But for me, it's very important because the people who you think will support you, are not there.
That's true.
And for me, I've heard all kind of horror stories, but for me, I do have my mom. I have my best friends.
That's good.
I have, my husband. I have my family. I have my circle.
Yeah,
that are very supportive. So I'm blessed with that.
That's beautiful, because it's hard to find, like you said, you would think that people who say they'll support, really fall short. So it's good to have that, I got you, and you really mean it.
Now don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It was a struggle with a few, but you know, all in all, it's nothing but love there.
Right.
And I do get it. No, I don't. I'm not gonna say I get it because I don't. Because you do have people that, again, who you think that will support you, and then they want to talk.
Yeah. Right.
I'm just gonna say that. Sorry, I'm not gonna go into detail about that. But you know, and I have to appreciate them too.
Yeah.
Because those are the ones that motivate me.
Okay.
To continue to go.
No, seriously, it does. They give you that extra little kick, like, I'm gonna prove you wrong.
That's
and I did, because she's successful. Okay.
So yeah.
But were you like a little nervous getting into the candle business, because it's like so many markets for candles?
I'm not gonna say I was nervous getting into the business, but being a vendor at different events, I was nervous at first, because it's like people, you know, come up to your table, smell your candles. Luckily, thank goodness, I only had one experience, and she smelled one, and she was like, "I'm allergic to this," and she just like, I was like, "Whoa, okay, that's fine," you know. So, but that's the nervous part for me. Yeah, is getting out there and just really being vulnerable with the people, because I'm an authentic person. So for me to get out there and talk to people about my products, I love it, but it was a learning experience for me. So that's when I get nervous. Is when I get out there. But then once I'm out there, I'm good at it.
Yeah, because when I met you at the Compton Art Walk, I was like, good candles. And then like your personality, honestly, it just drew me in even more, because it was like, thank you. Because I was like, she's a genuine person. Me, I like to buy from genuine people. I hardly ever shop at the malls and stuff, because it's like I want to know who I'm getting my products from, because it's like it's more of a familial sense as opposed to I'm just helping you. Like I actually know like it's going for a good cause. I'm supporting your dreams, and you're not just a company. You're building something. No problem.
I like that.
Thank you. How strong would your mental have to be in order to, you know, forget like the naysayers, not really feed into their doubts?
So, thank goodness for me that I do work in the mental health field. Okay. So, it can be challenging at times, because sometimes we do allow other people's perspective to rub off on us.
Yeah, sure.
And that's when you just have to take a step back and just really focus on yourself, and focus on your brand, and focus on whatever it is that you need to focus on, and not really let the naysayers get to you. And it is hard. It is difficult. Yeah. It's difficult. But you got to keep pumping yourself up. That's your time to keep pumping yourself up, and not allow, because you're going to have some negative people.
Definitely. You are. So pretty much like doing a mental
checklist. It's like you really have to stand your own ground when you are having your own business, whatever it is, something that you're doing for yourself. You have to stand your own ground, because nobody is going to pump your business up the way you are.
Not at all. It's your baby.
So, this is your baby.
Yeah.
So you have to be the one to, you know, and it's hard, because every day you don't want to,
like, do I have to?
You know, sometimes I'm at events, I don't want to talk to people, but I know I have to, you know, and I just want my brand to, you know, to be out there. I think I have some amazing candles, so, you know.
Smell really good. I'm not saying this because you hear it smell really good.
So, yeah, you just have to, you know, just get yourself together.
Okay. What things would you say you learned about yourself on this journey of being self-employed?
Patience.
Okay.
I've learned patience. I've learned vulnerability. I've learned me. To be honest with you, I've learned me, and
That's
it's a good feeling.
One, yeah.
And it's a good feeling.
That's beautiful. You learned yourself. That's beautiful. Yeah. And there's no time limit to when you really could find yourself, because we're always changing and adapting. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you take what you experienced from work and like integrated it with working for yourself?
I do and I don't.
Okay.
Kind of difficult question, no, but I do and I don't, and I'm saying the part that I do, because I'm a motivator, so I motivate other people. So I always think of what I say to them. I try to say it to myself, especially when it comes down to my business.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't. I'm a human being, so sometimes I don't, and that's when it becomes very challenging because I know what I need to do.
Yeah, we're stubborn.
And
Yeah.
I'm a Leo, so I'm stubborn.
Okay. That's okay, y'all good people. Back to speaking, like standing on your ground with a lot that's going on right now. How important would you say it is for us as a community of entrepreneurship, activists, artists, and just Black people as a whole to stand their ground and not just to pretty much fall into the, okay, we did this work, but we have so much more to go?
Everything that's going on in the world today. First and foremost, let me just say, are we really in 2020?
Right.
Because sometimes I think that this is 1960s.
Yeah.
This is, it's very heartbreaking right now to see what we're going through. As an entrepreneur in today's time, as a woman, as a Black woman, let me say that, in today's time, being an entrepreneur, it is difficult. It is, it's mind-boggling sometimes. But the support that we give each other is amazing. I'm sorry, it is amazing. And because social media is out there now, I have people tagging me, about the business and everything, and I'm tagging other, entrepreneurs out there, and people are buying from them, and their followers are buying from me, and it's amazing. It's really
uplifting.
Yes, and I have not experienced any negativity when it comes to that, and I think we're more united being entrepreneurs, and especially with the social media platform.
That's definitely true.
And it's a lot of networking.
Yes.
But it's support. It's really been good. It's really been good. And I am not a social media fan. I'm not, but I got on the bandwagon.
For the business.
For the business. So, but it's been a good experience. It really has.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good. That we can come together and just support each other so profoundly during this time, because it's needed.
It is needed. It is needed. And I think, I'm not going to say I think. I know that we're going to continue to come together and support each other.
Yeah, we don't have a choice.
We all we got.
Right.
I'm just saying, so it really, I think the support is there.
That's good.
And the knowledge is there too.
It is, if you're willing to learn.
Yeah, if you're willing to learn.
Yeah.
If you're willing to listen.
Yes, take advice.
Yes. It's there. It's definitely there.
Accept criticism. There's no such thing as bad criticism at all.
No.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. You learn. Every day should be a learning experience.
Yeah.
With something. Whether it's your business or your personal. Every day should be a learning experience. Every day you should learn something.
That's true. That is definitely true. What have you learned from being, because during COVID, we had to stay home. Our whole lives pretty much switched, and then it switched again. So it's like with COVID, what are some things that you've learned with switching your business, if you had to, and then adapting to it?
What have I learned? I've learned. Ooh, that's a good question, Michelle.
Thank you.
With my business, I guess I could say that I learned that, because Rome wasn't built in a day.
Right.
That it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a little longer.
Yeah.
To do things than I really wanted to do. So patience again, I guess,
That is key.
I'm learning a lot of
That's
patience
key.
here. A lot of patience with sitting at home and doing, I've learned a lot of patience.
That's good, because we have to have, because we have so many plans that we want to do.
Oh yeah.
It's just like we can't, honestly, we have to be real with ourselves. We can't do them all at once when we want it to happen. So it's like we have to pace ourselves, sit ourselves down, have a talk and be like, look, we need you to just, hold on, we're going to get there, but we will get there.
It'll take a little longer, but it's okay.
It's doable.
Yeah,
it's doable.
It's doable.
What's a message that you would like to leave, you know, for your community, and what are your hopes for your community?
So my hopes for the community is that we stand together. We stand tall. I can't stress it enough about coming together.
Yeah.
And especially in these times.
Yeah, that's true.
Community, again, we all we got.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's just standing strong and firm,
Okay.
especially in what we believe in.
Yeah. We can't allow ourselves to be wavered,
No,
because then that's when we just become accessible to
absolutely.
anything.
Absolutely.
How would you say your faith, if you like your faith in yourself and your business, whatever you believe in, has played a role into your driving force?
Ooh, it has played a major role. I have never prayed so hard before in my life.
We need those times.
It has definitely played a major role. I think even when I'm making the candles, I'm praying, I'm setting intentions, when I mail them out, as soon as I get an order, I'm thankful.
Yeah.
As soon as I see, you know, you have orders, I'm like thankful.
Yeah.
Again, when I'm making them, when I'm mailing them out, you know, hopefully they get there safely. And
Yeah.
it's been, my faith has been stronger than ever. Stronger than ever.
That's
It
good.
really has.
That's good. We gotta have a strong foundation in anything we do, because
Right.
one step and it's really a test.
You can walk out the door. You have to stay
Right.
prayed up.
You do.
You have to stay prayed up.
That's key. Man, every morning I have a coworker and she says, you know what, Nichelle? I'm like, yeah, what's up? She said, I know I'm not gonna get the run. I'm like, why is that? She was like, because you pray all the time. And like, she's like, I'm always around you, so it's like, I'm gonna be okay. I'm like, well,
laying hands on her without laying hands on her.
Right.
Yeah.
So that overflow, it really does translate. Like you said, when you pray over while you're making it, you're sending out that energy of, y'all getting blessed candles, okay? You're getting blessed goods.
Blessed candles, intentional candles. You're getting me all in one.
No, seriously. Oh, goodness. Is there anything that you would like to say to the people?
Oh, really, Nichelle? Actually, I'm going to leave this with you.
Okay. Yes.
Continue to do what you are doing.
Thank you.
Because you are definitely making a difference
Thank you.
in people's lives. So stand strong and stand firm and believe in yourself 100%.
Yes.
And when those naysayers get in your head, don't just
tune them out.
Tune them out and continue to stay prayed up. Because I believe what you're doing is you're setting the foundation for younger generations.
Yeah.
And they're gonna look at you and they're gonna say, if Nichelle can do it, I can do it too. So
Thank you, man.
in years, I'll be seeing you on Essence and whoever, you know, wherever your own brand, your own company, and you're gonna blossom. You are.
Oh.
So I'm gonna leave you with that.
Thank you. You put me on the spot.
I did. No, but I'm gonna leave you with that
Thank
because you're an incredible young lady.
Thank you.
And yes, true. When we met, we just clicked.
Yeah, definitely.
We did. We clicked. So the
Yeah.
sky is the limit for you.
You too, man.
So that's what I'm gonna